As always, on the procedure of doing this, we'll pick the one, since I've already put the stud in and put just a touch of grease on it. This is going to be the straight wall side that's got the tube. And I always take and just, I put a little bit of grease on the bottom, on the seat. And I do this because there's no valve spring on there and I'm moving the head around, and this just assures that, you know, she's going to kind of hold her in place. No big deal there. Alright, then I just barely touch a little bit on the stem. Now, I did not put new guides in this head. They were within clearance. If it had been a street motor, I probably would have put them in it because it had about 1.5 thousandths, but seeing how this is going on a big blower motor and all them tricks, just a little bit of extra clearance don't hurt these guys too much. Alright, now, we're secure right there. And I'll be back with you in just a minute when I get the plate set up and get to pouring. Okay, we got our numbers now. Oh, Lord of mercy. Hold on a second. Boy, that's a serious amount of water in there. Alright, here's what we got. On the intake side, we had 348 and 346.8. 346.8 and 348. So I got a CC and a half from left to right runner. I'd like for them to be exactly where this 348, but that is something that's not very easy to do on these things, left to right. But it ain't just volume, it's overall shape. So I'm very happy with a CC and a half difference on there. So the last thing I'm going to check here real quick, I've already had some emails on it, is the runner volume on the exhaust. Hold on. On the exhaust side, let's get a little bit of a look-see here. Like I said, this is only on an application like a Zoomy, 158 cc's, 158 cc's on the exhaust for the tubes. And you know, this ain't something normally that you do, but in a Zoomy situation, I promise you, did these years ago, it makes big numbers on there. So let's go ahead and write that on there. We got, what was this one? 158 cc. Alright, and then like I said, 348, 346. 0.5. Alright, when it started life, by the way, and like I've told you, makes no difference if it's a China head or dart, they're all liars. One of them, well, I think it was this one right here, was 317, and this one right here was, see, this was 317, and this one right here was 319. It was 2 cc's bigger. So that's a pretty good jump if you ask me. You can pretty much call it a 325 or a 350 cc 420 CFM cylinder head. Alright, so that's it. The machinist in Arizona will finish them up with valve springs and other stuff. He wanted to do that himself, and I don't have a surfacer if it needed it, since this thing is O-ring, so I'll let him handle them chores. But this concludes the Big Block Chevrolet 325 Dart Stage 4. Okay.